A man from Jacksonville who is believed to have impregnated his 16-year-old niece has been charged with first-degree murder for both the girls and the unborn child. The 34-year-old Jonathan Quiles was also accused of sexual battery. The man's niece was last spotted at Terry Parker High School. It was stated that she disappeared after lunch and did not return home. Citations in court indicate that the youngster passed away on that date by her uncle. According to the police report, Quiles was taken into custody at Ace Pickup Park, where he works. As Quiles was working on a job, the manager informed that 6 or 8 police officers entered the room and took him into custody. He claimed that after the cops simply placed him in handcuffs and departed, he hasn't heard from JSO. Jonathan's wife, Naomi Quiles, claims that she found out about her husband's imprisonment when the media did. She expressed her extreme upset and stated that finding her niece Yana is still her top goal. The detective's information was substantial enough that the JSO's homicide and missing persons team was notified.
Okay, well let me finish up over here.
Okay. Yeah. You got it.
Hey John, what's going on?
Well, my wife just dropped a whole bunch of shit on me right now. She said that week or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I know
why.
Oh, this is crazy. Yeah. I haven't found that at all yet.
They found her today?
No, they haven't.
Was reported missing today. Is she here? Was she here?
No. There's no. She's not. There's no report of a missing child today. Hearing probably a little bit more than that.
And the lady holding the laptop.
Maybe a month.
Is that your?
Just right here.
Okay. And who's the other lady next to her?
That's her sister, and I think that's my sister's wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye. Honey, can you pretty much...
Missy Lane and Helen about to come over.
Oh, that's great.
No, that's good.
It's been craziness
all
stuff?
this just got dropped on me. Like
both of us. I was just trying to get the damn guy to sign a lease over there, and I'm coming back. I see patrol cars in my dang house.
So I'm gonna tell you, with regards to this here, do I think my husband is capable of any of this? No, I don't. You know, but I mean, I don't. We have a missing piece of the puzzle, obviously, with her.
Okay.
Yeah, because when she supposedly I work, right over here,
And there are cameras all out
everywhere. Yeah, so I'm there. You can check my time card.
Before you go show Aunt Janelle your fort.
Okay, I'm waiting to see this.
How was your day, baby? Good, she's done. Put the light on for her. And she's the one sending the, showing the officers. It's crazy.
I gotta pee.
Alright.
Okay, baby, you want me to add?
Yeah, I think that's all.
Pretty sure I can't walk from here right now. I don't know, you know what?
Yeah, so those are some pretty serious allegations.
Yeah, you tell me about it. And this is the reason, because me and my wife, we don't even talk to any of them because they were starting these rumors a while back. It's like she ended up getting caught with a guy next door, and he was a much older dude, and they came up with the whole idea that I was the one that termed them out for her. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy gossip shit. It's like, it's nuts. So this is just like, I'm pretty sure I mean, deep down inside, man, I'm pretty sure that they fucking try to force these words into our mouth. There's just nothing ever that's happened.
Alright, 1 second.
Yeah.
We can talk?
I can leave it on.
Alright.
I'm good with it. You can get your sergeant up here.
Hey, alright. What did,
Y'all got a big old dog in there?
Yeah, she's a big old baby, but you never,
nosy,
she's nosy. You never know.
Oh, okay.
Remember, you came over to Main Street. The guy tried to take some money. Yeah, the AutoZone. This is like probably
It was
like 2, 3
4
years.
ago.
Yeah, like maybe 3,
It
4
was
years
before
ago.
we had Neil.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've done a lot,
The
man.
guy, he ended up pulling my money out my wallet. I left it on the counter, and we ended up tussling. And I ended up getting more money back than he actually initially talked. We just kind of just walked off.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it was even swap, yeah.
That's
For
crazy,
the
man.
inconvenience, yeah. Or, well, now that they started looking through these journals, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, it's. I mean, for missing relatives,
Shoot.
because
No problem.
believe it or not, I found people hiding in closets and
Yeah.
underneath beds, and
Yeah.
we thought they were missing. It's like,
Oh,
nope, they're right here the whole
no,
time. You know.
we have no
See,
problem.
we had
Yeah.
no communication prior to her
Whatsoever.
going missing
Yeah.
because of different
It was
issues
just
that the family
Oh,
was having.
yeah,
okay.
they've been having a bit of
our
a family issue.
communication is
I
not.
I
don't.
know. I used to be on the job too in New York. You know, I know you find crazy stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
but you know, we literally had her kids for
A whole
summers. You know,
Yeah.
summer at a time, and then you know
And by
Yeah.
there, I mean
weekends,
all 4.
like
All
all
4.
of them, and you know, it's just like if we knew where she was at, we would have been
be
the first
calling.
ones
We're
to grab her
posting
ass
stuff on
and
our
bring her
Facebook.
over.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
We're posting stuff on our
just
Facebook
don't-
trying to
yeah,
find her the same
that's-
way they are. It's like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
Even though we're not speaking.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. So you guys, when was the last time y'all saw her then?
Last time they
about a
stayed the
month.
night over here,
Yeah.
which was before, it was in November. The end of
November?
The last
Okay,
week in
okay.
November, we had all 4 of them over here.
Open over that way, you can get all the way around the back end. Yeah. Oh yeah, do you think, man?
So then you have the situation where the last time all of them stayed over here was in the end of November.
That's what I'm
Her
saying. That's what
story
I'm talking
kept
about.
changing.
Yep. And still to this day, we
That's
don't
an
know
open
what
case.
the freak.
That's
We
an
don't know
open
what
case.
the hell
So-
happened there because it's all been, you know, this, that. You know, it's never been. Nothing has been consistent at
Yeah.
all. So
Yeah.
it's like that's missing. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. That's sad.
Yeah, it
do
is
y'all?
sad.
Has she ever done this before? Has she ever gone missing before?
She's never, none
No?
of them
She's
have ever
Okay.
been
like I
before.
told you all the officers, and she's complained. You know, always both of them. They always complain. She's always complaining. You know, and I always tell her, it's like, look. First of all, your mom is your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your mom loves the hell out of you no matter what. And I always big on mom. So mom the best mom, not at all. You know what I'm saying? She comes home.
She's still a mom.
Yeah, she's a mom.
You
You
still
know what I'm
gotta-
saying? We only
yeah.
get one.
Yeah.
But I explained to them, I was like, listen, your situation is fucking awesome compared to my situation growing up. You know what I mean? I had
Yeah.
a real rough one growing up. Just, you know, stay focused in school. Stay focused. You want to get out the house, the right way is
Get your
graduate
school
early.
yeah.
And then, no, she's honor student. Like,
That's
big
good.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, big time. She's an honor student. And, you know, she's doing everything that she needs to do to go ahead and make a transition to
Yeah.
to get out and go to college. And I was like, well, that's the best way, you know, that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
This thing is just, I'm stressed. If I check my phone right now with my finger on it, like the Samsung,
Yeah.
oh man, that damn thing would be probably all the way to the roof. My ears are hot. And when I asked her about it, she said that she knows who the father was, but she ain't saying.
Oh, she did know?
Yeah, she
Okay.
knows who the father of her child was. So she just, but then, you know what I'm saying? You can't really take anything that she's saying serious because now that she's been gone, all this stuff that's been going on,
Yeah.
going around,
Yeah.
she's been dealing with this dude, then that dude, and this other one is something that she was dealing with cousins at the same time. That one's supposed to be the baby father or something. You know, another one she's dealing with. So I question literally everything from that. That's all I know.
That's all you
It's
really
been-
got. Yeah, I got you, man.
So, you know, they said that her card was used at a Wendy's in Bay Meadows, and then her card again was purchasing internet device or some sort, and
Yeah.
they were over outside some lady's house. This is the information that we were just being fed. We're tight. It's just the rest of them we don't really talk to because of, you know, bullshit
Different
or
issues, yeah.
allegations. Correct. Yeah.
I don't know how to make that car shut off.
Oh, there's a push button, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying like the inside is still going and the wipers are still going.
Yeah.
Worry about somebody here. All that girl said she wanted to do. Still hurt. I ain't say shit and I ain't been that shit. I didn't keep some poke on my feet. She the only one that I still talk to.
Yeah, it's the only one we've been from. That's the reason why we know as much as we know.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy.
You know, they'll come trying to be like, oh, I want to make sure you don't shoot John.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all ain't,
But she wasn't in there.
Is he able to keep his cell phone?
What do you got in your pocket?
Yeah, he always has it for work. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he able to keep his cell phone where he can call me after? So I can get him?
That'll be all fine.
Okay, then you said they'll let him use the phone? Or is
Yeah, he can take it with him.
You can take it with him.
He can take it with him, yeah.
You gotta
Lay down.
Yeah, he can take it with him.
No, I watch Cops. Yeah, I watch First 48. I watch all that. So. Yeah. I understand.
What?
No, it'll turn out to be nothing, but you gotta do your job.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Can you put his stuff back in his pocket first?
No, we'll put it in the bag.
Oh no, they'll bag it. So you'll be able to call me.
You're fine.
No, you going right downtown to. Is that the old one that's right there by where it goes up?
Next to the jail.
Go.
Well, you know where the jail is? The big tall building?
Yeah, the old one, not the new one. Not the new courthouse.
No, not the new courthouse.
The actual jail.
No, we're not going to the jail.
Oh, 501 is the one that's on
That's the police station. Next to the
Adams
jail.
Street or Bay Street.
Yes, 501.
It's got all the steps you go up.
Yeah, correct. Well, you know, we go in the other side.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it's been quite some time since I've had to go down there, and
well,
I
that's good.
plan to keep it that way.
but that's where
I
we're going. That's
got
where
a daughter and
Yeah.
a little one on the way, so I'll stay that way. So he'll just call whenever y'all finish with everything. May I speak with him through the window? Is that okay? Yeah. I mean, could you just let him know that, of course, he already knows. I'll be up.
Okay.
Give me a call.
Yeah, we'll tell him that for sure.
I'll be up. I'm not gonna get any. Tell you which one, because what his shield and all that good stuff was.
Okay.
So yeah, but
All right.
yeah.
He's in good standing?
Yeah, he's in good standing. He don't have any issues. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Any issues he had, we cleared up when we first got married. I'm like, no, this is long haul, so I don't want any in between. So.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell because it's dark outside. Is he Hispanic?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if he was half Hispanic.
No, he's just straight Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
standing over there. I couldn't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me confer with the Padres here. She said he used to be an NYPD officer. So, kind of probably knows his way around an interview and everything to go on. Hey, if you write anything, write it off to 51 CCR, because that's what we're recording on. Don't log out on something separate. Well, we can use if we write something in 1015, just use the 51 CCR, check back appropriately, and then just sub out the single 8. You know, do a sub to it. You know, but everything that's being recorded is under the 51. So if you log out another call, won't match up when it gets uploaded. You know what I mean?
Lies in the gray Chevy pickup truck, signal 16 left lane, is on Palm Beach.
Right it off the 51. Yeah, and then you can do a sub all day long off the same 51 CCR because you know. Or you're just waiting on a callback. You caught up then?
Yeah.
We've been here for this whole time, and cars just keep showing up. Just pop in the corner of the street.
Right. So I'm just transporting down to be interviewed the sex guys. Yeah.
And then hopefully there's the mom is still cooperating and one. Okay. Did you say you wanted to have her driven down to the PNB? Like drive down there? Not yet. Okay. I'm probably getting ahead of things.
Is there enough to 10-15 or do you think you're just going to be
Has he got a DL number there? Tell the detectives that he's a former NYPD officer. Yeah. Just so they
Do I got to keep this on all the way to the room?
As soon as he goes into an interview room, you can turn it off.
Okay.
Damn, more people showing up.
You calling the detective?
This is kind of similar to what you had with Fort Miller.
Man, that turned into a cluster. Well, we 10-15'd him at the end of the day. But yeah, well, you went relieved
Yeah.
Daniels at SARC CPT, which this will be another CPT visit potentially. But yeah.
Do detectives interview her and then they gotta get interviewed by CPT, or they don't interview?
You can typically it starts with like a detective interview.
Like real basic, and then CPT?
Well, no, the detective interview, they can go in depth. Us, we don't go in depth. But then CPT will do it deep. Like, detectives will interview just stuff you can see, 10-15, or try to get a warrant. CPT will do it in depth, everything. And then that can augment the case file. If it's a 10-15, or it's more evidence for a warrant.
Okay. And so she told you that suspect.
Yeah.
Right? If mom's gonna drive them down in the car, everybody just goes down and tell her, man.
Okay, and you want that? Thank you.
Are you driving off?
Thank you.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Go ahead. I told her go ahead. Hey, Miss Elaine.
They just upset.
Can't say hey either. Nah, because that shit not cool.
Where's she going?
She finna go home. And I didn't have him blocked.
No, that's
I
not
didn't.
her.
No, that's my aunt. I didn't have. No,
Yeah, that's
my sister. It's 5 girls.
That's more people.
It's 5 girls.
The more
But I didn't have him blocked or anything in my phone. And he was texting me, asking me for updates, and I was giving him updates all the way up to Christmas. John. I didn't have him or my sister texting. I heard him saying that.
we're here, the more people show up.
It's a bunch of girls.
It's a big family.
Big family. We're very tight. But
H Alpha 357. Alpha 357. Yes, can you make 10 to file my complaint and let them know at the front door?
If they say they would like to.
Yeah, I have no
Alpha
problem.
357 on them.
Yeah, and she said she would give a lie detector test, so I have no problem with letting them hook her up to a lie detector test. You go ahead and clear this out in the
I don't
open.
think that'll be necessary.
No, I want them to hook her up to a lie detector test because all this foolishness right here. No, you can give her one. I have, and she already said she would give one.
As long as the information she's telling is true, which is the best that she remembers, it won't be necessary for a lie detector test. Okay. These are sensitive topics. You as the mother can say, yeah, you know,
Oh, I'm
you want to do
perfectly
a
fine with
paternity
it.
test.
I'm finna, y'all got me corroboration 100%.
Okay.
But no, I never blocked neither one of them on my phone. He's been texting me all the way up to asking me for updates and everything. I never blocked him, and I never blocked my sister. Not one single time. I blocked her on Facebook. That's the only thing I blocked her on.
He probably thought he was blocked because she didn't respond. She showed me the text, like, look, he's still blocked.
I still got text from him saying Merry Christmas, and it shows he's not blocked. If you looked at his number, I still got that text right here on December 25th, so he's not blocked.
Okay. So we're going to call for charge?
Bravo 162,
So we're going to call for charge?
Charles to call again, so hey, he wants to just be 10-1, so that's right.
Bravo 162, Charlie 366 prior to the signal.
Quiet all day long. Here now I am in overtime.
Fun stuff. First day back.
Actually, tell you the truth, man, you guys got it.
I think we're good, man. We're gonna be doing all this, so you're good.
Yeah, there's no reason for me standing around.
Carlos, he's good, right?
He
wants to 10-8,
I'm
he's
sitting
good,
too.
right?
You got it from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll pull the report in the morning and see what was written. Just curious if there's gonna be a 10:15.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Your mouth, no.
Carlos, you need me to do anything else?
I guess you stand by.
Okay.
Give that sanitizer?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
You good in here, man?
Yeah, it's hot as hell.
It's hot here. Let me crank the AC for you, brother.
Or if you could just lower the window down.
You want to do that? All right, we'll do that.
Thank you. That's good. Oh.
Claim 7694, the subject is going to be a problem Mike in a white tank
This
top
is extremely uncomfortable back
White
here.
says left.
I know, man. It's the new cars that has the new good leather seats.
Yeah, right.
The Tauruses.
So what is the...
Right now, we're waiting on. All right, so like you said, we got to go through a full-blown investigation. I'm sure you know all about that, man, because there was the allegation. Okay, so we're waiting on our sergeant to get a hold of the detective, and once they because they need every bit of information before they even decide to come down.
Okay.
So once he gets on the way, we'll go to 501 East Bay, not the jail, but the police memorial building, and they'll interview you there. Okay. All right.
Now, as far as coming, can I get a ride back home, or I'll just have my wife come and get me?
However you want to do it, man. Honestly.
Alpha 365, shows additional.
All right, man. You good for right now, though?
Yeah,
I'm gonna step back out.
I just thank God for opening the door.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So what happens from here?
All right. So we're gonna end up taking him down, and he's gonna be interviewed by a detective.
Okay.
Okay. And it all has to be done. We have to have an interview. We can't just let that slide. I mean, he may be innocent, he may not. I don't know. I wasn't there. All that. That's what the detectives are gonna try to figure
Is
out.
there a way that you all do forensics on whatever they presented as evidence to make sure it wasn't just made up?
I'm sure there are, but that's above my head. That's definitely above my head. But
so he'll talk with the detectives, and then once he's finished talking with the detectives, that's when the detectives they'll move from there as far as like
Yep, exactly.
So if there's nothing, how does he get back here?
He actually just asked me.
She's not here.
Okay.
I mean, if you need to come in and verify that for myself, she's been missing since Wednesday.
Did you call
on bed rest? Being pregnant, so I'm supposed to be on bed rest. So they've been keeping me in the loop via.
Do you know why she would say that?
All me is come in because she's not here. I mean,
Okay.
the only people here are me, my daughter, my husband, and my stepson.
Well, do you know why she may say that?
I have no idea. I
Okay.
have no idea why.
Okay.
Oh, it's open. Come on. Hey, get Turtle.
Any dogs here?
Yeah, we got one.
Is he
Turtle.
friendly?
Yeah, she's friendly.
Okay.
She just likes to act like she's tough, but she's friendly. But no, you come on in.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You feel free to search the entire house. I just got back home, so obviously. Where's your dad?
He left.
Come here.
You good?
Okay, come here.
She fell over.
Come here.
Why did
It's
she try
okay.
to get on the bike?
It's okay.
Yeah, she tried. She
Let me
fell
see.
off.
Let me see. It's okay. It's okay.
Hello. Did you call?
Yes.
Okay. I just got here a minute ago.
Yeah, I just got here too.
Yeah, she just pulled up when I was pulling up.
Here, and I told him by all means.
Is there any information?
I got all this stuff. I got her laptop with me.
Okay.
And I already got a missing
Yes.
a missing report
Yeah.
called on her.
Yeah, I read that. What is new information?
Yes, because I mean I haven't even seen him since hearing this information. I just got home and I'm thinking I'm gonna go home and speak with my husband, and then of course.
Which side? Oh, okay. I'll come over there. Hi. I'll leave it on. I'm good with it. You need to get your sergeant up here.
What did
If the dog is in there, so Jacob.
Yes, she said dogs are put up.
Okay.
Okay. There should be nobody else in here? Watch for landmines. Oh, another dog here with a gate. 2 gates. Basically, this whole area is a big dog cage. Give your sergeant a call. Let him know we got to be transporting a couple people down to sex crimes. Who is it? Straight?
Straight, yeah.
Okay.
Here's a, it's open over that way. You can get all the way around.
Okay. Yeah. We'll take a look in the backyard real quick. That's the wife. That's him right there. Works at East Pick Apart. T-Mobile is their phone numbers. That's all I got so far. So, well, we're gonna.
Is there a consensus search for a computer sheet, or is it the same? Just
It's a consent to search form. Yeah, but if mom wants, I mean, does he say take everybody down to sex crimes?
yeah, he's calling now.
Okay.
He said that he wants the consent.
But if everything's going down there,
Yeah.
they can fill out the consent to search
Okay.
at the station, and then he's gonna get detained and transported.
Okay.
So we should stuff him in a car before he decides to detonate. We are gonna have to. You are gonna have to cuff him. We'll just take him over to whoever's car, maybe Adam's.
Alpha 327, Alpha 325, Item Room.
Okay, hold on.
Interviewed by detective, okay?
Okay.
It's on your side, and that's it, all right?
Alright.
I still need to here.
Is he able to keep his cell
Well,
phone?
what do you got in your pockets?
Yeah, he always has it for work. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he able to keep his cell phone where he can call me afterwards so I can come and get him?
That'll be all on.
Okay, then you said they'll let him use the phone? Or is
Yeah, he can take it with him.
You can take it with him.
He can take it with him, yeah.
You gotta.
Just go ahead.
Lay down.
Yeah, he can take his stuff with him. That's not a
Okay.
problem. Well, because somebody's making an allegation,
No, I watch cops.
you know we gotta
Yeah,
investigate.
I watch First 48. I
we
watch
can't
all
we
that.
can't
so.
say, oh, we heard something and
Yeah.
didn't look into it.
No, I
And
understand.
it may turn out to be nothing.
No, it'll turn out to be nothing, but you got to do your job.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Put your. Can you put his stuff back
Yeah.
in his pockets right
No,
quick?
no, yeah, we'll put it in a bag.
Oh no, they'll bag it, so you
Yeah,
won't be
yeah,
able to
yeah,
call
yeah,
me
you're fine,
after.
you're fine, you're fine.
Now you going right downtown?
501, the PMB, the Police Memorial Building.
Is that the old one that's right there by where it goes up?
It's next to the jail.
Go.
Well, you know where the jail is, the big tall building.
Yeah, the old one, not that new one, not the new courthouse. You
No,
talk
not the
about
new courthouse.
The actual jail.
No,
yeah.
no, we're not going to the jail.
Oh,
We're going.
501 is the one that's on.
That's the police station next
Adam
to the jail.
Street or Bay Street.
Yes, 501.
It's got all the steps you go up. Okay.
Correct. But you know, we go in the other side.
Okay.
but
Yeah, it's been quite some time since I've had to go down there, and
well, that's
I
good.
plan to keep it that
That's
way.
good. But that's where we're going, because that's
I
where.
got a daughter and a little one on the way,
Okay.
so gonna stay that way. So he'll just call.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all
He'll have his
finish with
phone.
everything.
He'll have his
Okay.
phone.
May I speak with him through the window? Is that okay?
Can we?
Yeah. I mean,
Can we just kind of not for a while?
could you just let him know that? Of course, he already knows I'll be up. So
Okay,
give
just
me
a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
just
tell
call
him
me.
that for sure.
I'll be up.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any sleep.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? But this is just how things go.
No, I know.
You know?
I watch cops. I
Okay.
know how. And he was a cop in New York, so he knows the person.
Did he? How many years he do? Or how many years?
I think he did
in police?
2. I think it was 2
Yeah?
years. Yeah. I forget which precinct he was. It was one on by one of the projects. I mean,
Was he
but his
medically
projects
retired
everywhere.
or didn't like it anymore?
Left. He left. He ended up going into the ones that recover fugitives.
Okay.
He ended up going into that.
Okay.
So.
Okay. She just said he used to be at NYPD.
Yeah, up in New York. He could tell you which one, because what his shield and all that there stuff was.
Okay.
So yeah, but
All right.
yeah.
He's in good standing.
Yeah, he's in good standing. He don't have any issues. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Any issues he had, we cleared up when we first got married. I'm like, no, this is long haul, so I don't want any in between. So.
Yeah, because I couldn't tell because it's dark outside. Is he Hispanic?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if he was half Hispanic,
Nah,
half.
he's just straight
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Okay. We're standing over there. I couldn't see in the dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well. Okay. Well, let me confer with my compadres here. You explain to her what our intention is. Okay. She said he used to be an NYPD officer, so he kind of probably knows his way around an interview room and everything that go on. Hey, if you write anything, write it off the 51 CCR, because that's what we're recording on. Don't log out on something separate.
What about for the separate victim? Have you sent it separate? Or?
Well, we can use if we write something and we 1015, just use the 51 CCR, check back appropriately, and then just sub out the signal 8. You know, do a sub to it. You know, but everything that's being recorded is under the 51. So if you log out another call, they won't match up when it gets uploaded. You know what I mean?
So if they're advising me to do a 94 call on this,
you can write it off the 51. Yeah, and then you can do a sub all day long off the same 51 CCR. It gives you know. But you're just waiting on a call back. You caught up then?
Yeah.
We've been here for this whole time, and cars just keep showing up and keep showing up. This is the most popular corner in the street, right?
So I'm just transporting down to be interviewed at the.
Like, drive down there? Not yet?
Not yet. I'm heading into Sergeant.
Okay. I'm probably getting ahead of things.
Is there enough to 1015, or do you think you're just going to be in?
Has he got a DL number there? Tell the detectives that he's a former NYPD officer. Yeah. Just so they know.
Do I got to keep this on all the way to the room?
As soon as he goes into an interview room, you can turn it off. Okay. Damn, more people showing up.
This is kind of similar to what you had with Fort Miller.
Man, that turned into a cluster. But we 10-15'd him at the end of the day. But yeah, well, you went and relieved Daniels at SARC or CPT, which this will be another CPT visit potentially. But yeah. It can typically it starts with like a detective interview. Well, no, the detective interview they can go in depth. Us, we don't go in depth. But then CPT will do a deep. Like detectives will interview just enough to get PC, 10-15, or try to get a warrant, CPT will do an in-depth everything, and then that can augment the case file. Best thing to do, I guess, would be head down Talleyrand. Sarge.
Yeah.
Following his niece's passing, Jonathan Quiles was found guilty of slaying as well as other offenses. In his testimony, Quiles acknowledged that he met his niece at Ace Pick-a-Part, his place of employment, because he had informed her that they would be running away together. Quiles attacked his niece in the chest after attempting to suffocate her while she was seated in a car in the back of the property. He then wrapped her in a carpet and placed it in a dumpster that he knew would be emptied that day and transferred to a landfill. Testimony stated that Quiles had been plotting the slaying for months because he thought his niece's pregnancy would result in his family's dissolution. Quiles' ex-wife was also expecting a child concurrently with her niece. The jury determined that Quiles was responsible for his niece's disappearance and assault, and the passing of her unborn child. For the first-degree murder and sexual assault of his 16-year-old niece, Jonathan Quiles might be executed.